Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Herrera can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1 delivery takes a high fastball for a strike. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mitch Moreland becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2, and he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Price, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Striding into the box, number 4. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Settling in now, Michael Franco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one. Here's Jackie Bradley now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
The count was 1-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Franco will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's a ball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 33.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
And a fastball just a bit up.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 3 here at Fenway. Boston leads it 3-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ball 1.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Reese Hoskins becomes the first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. One and 1 the count now. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Swinging a soft liner, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and misses. Throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Ready for another chance, Sandy Leon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie Betts. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 3-0. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Price ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, but designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Alfaro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Eduardo Nunez is on deck. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Santana is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Pushed softly over toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 4's got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. To his left, Nunez. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 from Price. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 4.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39.
Digging in once again, number 4. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 58.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Hoskins going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Missed with a slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another full count pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Nunez right there on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. 1 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Now pitching for the
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hoskins, base runner at first with 1 out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. David Price earns win number 15 on the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Aaron Nola couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final night score for our ball